What's up, y'all? This OG Weezy with Urban Conversion, and I'm glad y'all tapped in to Urban TV. Urban TV, for real, for real. Urban TV, a motherfucker, you know. I know a lot of people been seeing a different side of me, and probably ask, getting a lot of inboxes. You all right? This and that. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. For real. In my time of doing 20 years in federal prison, right? Being pure, with all the toxic shit out my system, the drugs, hard drugs usage, having a clear mind, getting a clear mind, seeking solace in some type of religion. Some type of religion. From the carpet to the sky. You know what I'm saying? So, soul searching, being pure, but still who you are, and you working out the kinks of what need to go and what need to stay as a man, and certain principles and morals. So that was a good time. That was the best time. From a young age. Drinking, smoking cigarettes. Young age. Cause in my environment. So going to that situation. Being without those toxic substances in your body and all of that, you get a clear mind. You really get to find out who you are and understand yourself and find out who you are as a person above all. So you gonna have that time to reflect and find out and try to get to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And be the best that you can be and be better. My leadership transcended over into the federal system as well, with the most notorious people from all over the world. Pulled on men heartstrings from all over the world in different walks of life. Understanding the journey. Didn't understand it at first. Just understanding the journey, getting better familiarized with the journey. And who God needed me to be and come out, because it could have been a lot different. Could have been a lot different. So I'm not mad at anybody or feel nothing about nobody or nothing. I don't feel no type of way about nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You keep on playing sad songs, somebody gonna get up and dance to them. Eventually. I'm just telling you. I'm not letting up. The shit I posted yesterday, what it say, some agency, that was the feds. That was the feds just letting the state know that he got 5 years for this little situation. But That's what they posted, the little shit you don't get. You know, that second degree trafficking. What was that though? How much was that? And even whatever amount that you would claim or say it was that you tell me, what happened to all the prior charges? The cases we caught when we were 17 years old. When the police picked us up and locked us up and gave us a charge, we up in Clayton in the cell together. First time prior, I think that was my first time ever being in jail in Clayton. My first time. Police give us a case talking about we breaking in cars in McKinley. I got a Datsun 210. Nigga, I ain't breaking in no motherfucking cars. Matter of fact, I think I just had surgery on my knee. Some shit. My daddy had told me. My daddy told me, he told me this in my face. And this man was told me to court, Clayton and shit. All of this shit, this man taking me to court. I don't know nothing about none of this shit. This man toting his ass up here to see about me. I get out of jail, and my daddy sat down. This was the truest shit he ever told me. And I hold this dirt, man. When them people was going through the court proceedings and all of that shit, setting that shit up for trial and all before that, I ain't never been through this shit, you know, but I'm going through it with my father. And my father told me, we was sitting in that motherfucking courtroom, and he looked over at me and he told me, he said, if you ain't do this shit, don't you ever plead guilty to shit if you didn't do this. He said, don't you plead guilty to a motherfucking thing. Because the people's trying to get me to plead guilty and send me on down the road just to get the paper trail on me. You know what I'm saying? My daddy looked at me and said, boy, don't you plead guilty to shit that you didn't do. And I didn't. And I didn't. Push that not guilty narrative all the way, flat out. And them people dropped that motherfucking case. Them people dropped the motherfucking case. But me and Rocky had the same case. He pled guilty. Man, how old are we? 17, no more than 17 years old. We no more than 17 years old. I had a Datsun 210, the little Datsun. You know, I love that little car. Y'all know, you know, people remember that Datsun. You know, so yeah, got in trouble for something else. Went out to annex a gumbo or something and got all that shit ran in together. Pled guilty to that shit. Feds charging you for all of that shit too. You don't get no mandatory 5 years. Stop playing. What that shit say? Some agency that's letting Clayton know that it was the Feds. That's a different entity. When you look that up, it's gonna come up. It's gonna pop up that Fed shield. They ain't got to deal with Clayton. I mean, they ain't got to deal with no. They ain't got to deal with St. Louis City or Clayton. That's why I had that under there. He got 5 years for it. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's under there. Like, okay. Because when you catch a case in Clayton or catch a case in the counties, Pine Line Hills there, y'all going to Clayton. You go down in the city and catch a case in the city, then you going down in the city. It's gonna be your name against versus St. Louis City. Or if you catch a case in the county, it's gonna be your name versus St. Louis County. done a lot of legal work, fighting for my life. Motherfucker like, oh man, let up on that. Nah, I ain't letting up. It ain't, oh, that ain't cool. Nah, it ain't cool. It ain't never been cool to fuck with Weasel. It ain't never been cool to fuck with Weasel. Straight up. So, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Gotta be. Now let's eat. Amen. So, I'm in prison early on. I'm talking about I'm in prison early on. Calling home. A motherfucker run a stop sign. Oh, Weasel did it. Weasel had that done. Motherfucker catch a flat tire. Oh, Weasel did it. My older brother, well, my mama's son, my brother, nigga ain't never been my brother. Flat out. And that ain't out of no nothing. It is what that is. For real. So, even my mama's oldest son pushing the narrative. Got all of them in cahoots. All of them in cahoots. My other cousin that told on me, they all in cahoots. This happened, that happened, this happened, this happened, that. Weasel did it. Calling home my oldest sister like, she mad as a man, my sister I'm talking about, man, I love you. For real. I love you. I love you. For real. Oldest sister, man. These motherfuckers got your motherfucking name in their motherfucking mouth. Every motherfucking body. Everybody. Like what? But I'm like, damn. Dive through every window for everybody that's in a circle. Y'all think I give a fuck about what y'all was doing? Slandering. I'm talking about older brother too. Bitch ass niggas, all of them. Y'all think I don't know? My reach far past St. Louis. My reach way farther than St. Louis. And ears. See, I had the camera right up on them. Yeah. Motherfucker catch flat tire, Weasel did it. Oh, now motherfucker like, oh, this nigga on this mother act crazy. Nah. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. Yeah. Yeah. For real. And for real. It only gonna strike the chords to who it's gonna strike. Motherfuckers been running, slandering Weasel name so motherfucking long. Now we gonna slander it on this platform. We gonna slander it on this one. That's where I get paid at. Talk now, motherfuckers. Talk now. Yeah, they quiet, but they listening and they looking. How look, ladies? Am I straight? Huh? Alright. But they listening. Been a one-man army, heart and soul, my whole life. And I ain't leaving this planet doing it no other way. No, y'all mad. I make them, they ain't blocked me. They ain't blocked me. They wish they can call on me, but I ain't saying nothing. I'm just talking. I ain't saying nothing. They wish they can, make you put your phone up. I ain't not following nobody. I ain't unfollowing nobody. I ain't unfollowing nobody. I'm adding people. I'm adding.